Hello there, just testing out a couple of settings. Also a little bit of a celebration because I reached 100 subscribers yesterday. Thank you so much to everyone who's liked, subscribed to any of my videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new. Of course, I'm going to be playing a little bit of Grid just for about half an hour or so. I've got a lunch break off work. I wanted to test out a few settings. So I'm going to go into the career mode and let's see what I can do. I've already completed the Fernando Alonso section and the touring section up there, so let's have a look at the stop. I finished third and above in the Pro Trucks Challenge, which involves actually having to buy a truck. Hey Jay, I'm just going to adjust the volume a little bit. So I'll put the volume back up to about there. I can always set it down in my ears, as I'm about to do. I've gone for the only truck it's giving me. If you're new here, so when you haven't liked and subscribed to any of Dre's videos at his channel, then please do. He's at, I think it's DKS Stadia. Feel free to give yourself a plug in the chat, Dre. I'm literally just here to test a few things out and enjoy a little bit of racing on stream, something which I've done plenty of times with F1 and also on the cloudy play-alongs I've done Grid, but I haven't done too much Grid on my own. For those of you who were watching the Grid cloudy play-along yesterday might have realised that my camera wasn't behaving too well. But I'm not using that today. I'm going to have a look, probably test out on a Zoom call with some friends tonight. This is a fun truck to drive at the moment. It's far too tail happy for my liking, as indeed are most of the cars on the Grid. Actually, they slide out quite a bit. Trying to get past my teammate there. I'm on the inside. Just slammed into Isabella. The AI. I believe this has come through to finish the first lap.
You're on pace. Make some gains in lap 2.
Sorry about that, Dre. I think you've been caught out by the mod bot, which obviously isn't my intention there. Because you're timed out for 1 second, please stop. Please refrain sending long messages. I'll just read out. It says his channel changed a bit. Renamed it to Drake Eakins Gaming as he'd like to stream through Road Company. So that's a good shout. If I can work out how to stream PC, then I've got a feeling that'll be coming later. And you'll see me on maybe not so much Road Company, but certainly a little bit of Rocket League. I enjoy that game. Oh. Hello. Dre, as you're here, can you just let me know in the chat how my microphone's sounding? Obviously that's been a bit of a mess all the way through my streams. I can see I'm just peeking out, so it might be my audio's a little bit too loud. But let me know how it is and how it's balanced with game audio. final lap.
On
I
the
have to get
last lap,
third
let's make
place
up
for
some
this,
ground.
and I'm not in third yet. That's fifth. Trying to make an overtake. Fourth. Hasn't quite made it. Second and third are fighting. I reckon I can pick one of them off. I'll pick up Lars. Not yet. Not yet. Back to the inside. And through. Nice clean overtake from the cleanest guy at Untitled Chapter games. Of course. I appear to be closing in quite rapidly on the top two, which includes Isabella, which I think I hit Isabella earlier. Come in, across the line, past someone's bonnet. I end up finishing third, which is good. That's what the aim was. Just at the moment, my second screen is misbehaving a little bit. Game sound, you want it a bit more quiet. I can adjust that. That's for sure. So that was in here. Game volume. It was there. I'm going to move it to there. Obviously, I can control the game volume in my headphones independently. That's the fastest lap in that race. Not too bad. Do that. Nearly at level 45. I reckon I can get. If I do some quick races, I should be able to get to level 46 by the end of this stream. And of course, earning a bit more money because, well, racing on Untitled Chapter games play-alongs means I've had to buy a lot of cars recently, which has made my my totals dwindle a little bit. Some trucks or muscle cars. I'm gonna stick with the truck that we've been driving. We'll just do a load of truck races today. Obviously, Grid used to be a pro game. I bought it for around 60 or 70 quid when Stadia launched, as I'm a racing fan, and when this platform launched, Grid was the only racing game we had. We didn't have F1 2020, or I think that's it in terms of big races, both by Codemasters. We're away, and I've just realised this is a street circuit with a lot of very close wall. It's going to be very difficult to overtake because of course the track's narrow, and to overtake you have to be side by side with the car at one point. If you imagine it, any car that runs me wide, I immediately have to hit the wall, which obviously isn't ideal. I don't know what happened there. I was accelerating and the car in front of me wasn't. I just accelerated straight into the back of it.
You're in mid-pack going into lap 2.
The street circuits are hard to overtake on Grey. It's because I'm better at it than some other people. Oh, turned in too early for that. Just because not everyone else, because no one else can overtake it. The street circuit doesn't mean it's not easy. Trying to get past. You see, I hit the wall there. My teammate loses his bonnet right in front of me.
This is the final lap. Let's get out of mid-pack.
You know, a good racer can create overtaking chances anyway. After 18 years of Formula One, of watching Formula One, that's what I know. Now I'm interested in that connection issue because that was what I was having on PC yesterday in the cloudy play along. Come on, let me put no, you're not getting past. What are you doing, Andre? No. I don't believe that. I should have had 6. I should have had 6 there. Let's check chat again. I'll try and get the mouse in the right position. Right. Yeah, I overtake 4 cars in a corner. That's not a problem, is it? It wasn't the best result for us, but this is a championship of 2 races strung together. It's not necessarily about how you finish race 1, it's about where you are after all the race. Which means I need a decent starting point.
Thank you for joining us here at today's Grid World Series event. Kristen?
I've got to finish 1st or 2nd in the championship. I think I'm, well, after 1 race, I'm 7th. I finished 7th in that race. I'm so used to seeing it run down the grid because I spent the last month or so racing multiplayer on the grid. I forget in single player you can stop it.
Please do not sabotage your teammates' chances.
Okay. There's a little street circuit, trying to find my way around it. I've managed to go around the outside, which Peter Kelly, that name sounds familiar. Oh well. But yeah, around the outside of that, I don't know how many places I spotted. I came through that. Right along the wall, and my Bible is on the inside of me. Touched me into the wall. Whoa! I think it's time to use a flashback. This isn't the F2 challenge. I'm absolutely fine with using flashback. Everyone's bunched right up after that corner. I've lost 1 position. I've now got a much... Oh! Andre there drifting out just to block me. That was quite unfair. I narrowly missed the wall there. I wish you had a camera and you could see me wincing during that corner. Hello, Spaghetti. Trey, I do apologise for this, sending long messages. I will try and adjust the Streamlabs bot. This isn't intentional. I'm in no way trying to silence you. Yep. Do that. Yes, thanks very much for joining, Spaghetti. This is just a short, about half an hour in total. I've probably got about 10-15 minutes left. Might be to the end of this championship. Just a quick lunchtime stream, just to see if I can replicate any of the issues I had yesterday in my cloudy play along. Well, I actually had to move to the Chromecast Ultra. It's the first time I fired up Stadia on Chromecast Ultra in a few months. I've always had a very good experience on Chrome, on my gaming/streaming PC. But I didn't use Chromecast Ultra for Stadia. I still used it for watching YouTube stuff and Netflix and Disney Plus, but the Stadia, I just went using it on Chrome browser. That of course makes it easier to stream YouTube and whatnot. But if I can only get a decent connection on the Chromecast Ultra, like I could yesterday, then maybe I have to look at getting a capture card, which is something I end up getting at some point down the line, but it's obviously going to be a couple of hundred, maybe not a couple of hundred, but certainly a fair amount of money which I wasn't planning on spending for a while. Because I wasn't planning on spending it for a while, I haven't saved up. Or put it on my Christmas list. It was nice to win a race again for what feels like the first time in ages. Of course, I got a decent result in my F1 Bahrain 100% race. But that wasn't a win. Spoilers to those who haven't watched it yet. If you haven't watched it, just go and have a look through my channel. It's last Friday's live stream. It should be fairly recent. It's a good race. And the sound quality is decent as well. I've worked hard on that. Please watch it. Another fastest lap, and at last I'm top of the championship. Another friends that, although I have a few friends that have done this. Let's have a look. Sam D, my my doppelganger from yesterday's Audi Play Along. I managed to send him a friend request, but that's the important one. I'm faster than Jem. Decently faster than Jem. And I haven't tuned the car. That's what it's all about. I only play this game to beat Jem. Love you, Jem. Level up!
And we're heading into the final round now, where it'll all be decided. Kristen, tell me what's gonna happen.
This game was pro for quite a while, so I'm guessing a lot of you guys have it based on it a little bit. What's everyone's favourite cars? I know what mine are, and I made no secret. I like the F1s. I've seen there's a Peter Parker on Stadia. He likes the minis, and we've raced the minis a few times, and I've enjoyed those. We've raced some of the junior Formula E car, so I think they're the F1000s in grid. But certain younger F1 cars, and they're good fun as well because they're fast, but they haven't got the same downforce and grip as the F1 cars. So you actually have to really think about it. Think about how to drive them. Now, I could ask my dad which cars he likes out of this, but it's fairly obvious. My dad and I are both racing geeks, I guess. We've watched the F1 for almost as long as I can remember, since 2002. We've been watching endurance racing, MotoGP we used to watch together. I don't watch MotoGP as much anymore. I still follow the headlines, the motorbikes. We've been to a few rallies, not driving, because we're both freakishly cool. We don't fit in racing cars that well. But for his birthday last year, I got him and myself, got a present to myself as well as a present to him. But we booked a session at what's called the Race Centre, which is loads of simulators with a racing sim game uploaded onto it. They've connected the sims together and they race. They were much like esports work. You've got all the sims in the same room, and it was us and 18 people we didn't know. It was just an arrive and drive session, but we had some good races. I won one of the races, which was great.
Listen up. Hold the lead. Last lap.
That was, we were driving around the Belgian Grand Prix track. So Dre, we were driving around Spa-Francorchamps, which is one of the best circuits in the world. Oh.
Understood. I'll ask them to push.
Our teammate, look, she's only 50.
Okay. Push confirmed.
Well, I'm winning. I should admit I did turn the difficulty down a little bit a few months back. I probably ought to turn it back up again. I also think, unless I can find a one race championship I can do after this might be my last race. Yeah, Spa was a very special track. Right. One of the highlights on the F1 calendar, longest track on the calendar actually. About 7 kilometers. And across the line, I went, "Hi Dominic, hello, welcome. Don't think I've spotted you on one of my streams before. Welcome. This is just a nice laid back. I've got an hour for lunch, so I decided I'd try and stream a little bit. A celebration for reaching my 100 subscribers total, reaching it a few days early as well. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, all those things. It really does help us out as content creators. And there we go. That was complete on the road rumble. You already subbed, Dominic? Good work. Good work. Thank you very much for that. And please enjoy my videos. Don't forget to click the like button. It's you know you're creating yourself. It's all the things we tell everyone else to do. I'm gonna just go for a single race this time out. Use one of the cars I bought as. I didn't buy this car actually. I got it as a not a pre-order bonus, but I bought the Ultimate Edition. Because as I've mentioned, I'm a racing geek. If there was one game I would have bought at launch, instead of launch, it would have been this. So I did. Oh, I hate this track. No, I thought someone was braking in front of me. This is why I hate it. My lines are absolutely awful. At some point on this track, I end up crashing into a slight kink. Oh no, this is in reverse. Or maybe I'd have to do that in reverse then. No, this track isn't my favourite by a long way. Maybe I can rectify that on stream today. I'm taking getting to 6. I can't remember what the target was for this race, so I'm just going to go all out and try and win. You know, target won't be don't win. It might be just finishing top 3. Oh, no, running along the wall there. And that's cost me a position and quite a bit of time. Let's make up all that distance now to the top 4. And let's try and get in Louis slipstream. Louis or Lewis? I don't know. I've been rewatching Suits. Lewis Litt's name is spelled like that. Yes, Jay, I know the bot is obviously the settings aren't quite right on it. I will try and sort that out for my next stream, which will probably be Thursday evening now. Where, and I said this last week and it didn't quite work out, but I'm very, very confident I'll be finishing not the original Tomb Raider, but the 2013 reboot of Tomb Raider. And it might be a shorter stream because I'm just going to finish that game. I'm not going to load up the second game in the series just yet. And then Friday I think might be another Lara Croft game this week. I think 5 Fridays in a month caught me out, and I was hoping I'd get the Pro Showcase in, but obviously it won't be November yet. We've got Pro Showcase, and then I've got a few other Fridays in the month to think about. Another Monopoly stream will be coming up at some point. And I'm looking through my schedule. What's this? ADS Super? No. That's probably nothing. You shouldn't worry about that. Hey, Cloud Gamer 201, welcome. That's what I get for reading chat. Oops. Oh. I was distracted by reading chat and absolute carnage ensued. And thankfully, because no one judges me, please don't judge me, I was able to use the flashback function there. Hey Dr. Spaceman, thank you. Yes, I will watch out for those walls in future. That was I got distracted by reading chat whilst I perhaps should have been focusing on where I was going. The wall jumped out on me. Yes, that's exactly what it was. But incidentally, I've not got my driver's license yet. I've still got to pass my test. Just a totally unrelated fact. In fact, that's what arguably my aim is to the end of the year now. I believe I'm doing well. If it wasn't for COVID, I'd have passed by now. And it's a bit of a shame. Yeah, as I said at the beginning of this race, I don't like this track too much. But I have been able to get out into the lead, a good lead, put out. I've only hit the wall about 10 times. If this track was the right way round, I'd have hit the wall a lot more. I can absolutely promise you that. I've hit the wall plenty of times with the track the other way around, but I've not had chapter be in front of me. There we go. That was the corner I hit the wall last time. I've avoided it this time. Thank you very much. And then of course we have to see how well we did against some of my friends. I say some of my friends list. All I really care about is did I beat Jem. There you go, that's 2:05. It scores the fastest lap. And oh, oh I thought that was good. Maybe I hit too many walls. Oh dear. Well, I said that would be the last race. Sorry for those of you that just joined. If you want to watch the stream back, you can. If you want to watch any of my other streams, then they're all on my channel. You can catch me here, Sammy on Stadia, on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. I have got an Instagram profile I ought to use a bit more. I'm on Epic Games Store as Sammy on Stadia. I'm not on Steam as Sammy on Stadia. I'm going to look at getting that changed just to continue the joke. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe. You can catch me here or on Cloudy for Chance of Games. Sammy out.